Day 6 of the Sarajevo Film Festival, and it's still going strong with more screenings, unbeatable talent, press conferences, documentaries, one-on-ones and the occasional coffee break to catch up on the latest discussions. So sit back and enjoy while we do all the legwork for you. Rada Sesic joins us now on Showcase. She's the programmer for documentaries at the Sarajevo Film Festival. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Hello, thank you so much. Merhaba.
Merhaba. Tell us about the selection process and how documentaries are chosen worthy for the Sarajevo Film Festival. How does it work?
Well, we have 20 countries in the region that can apply to Sarajevo Film Festival for the competition, and the region is much broader than some people think. It's not only former Yugoslavia. We start from Caucasus, then from Austria and Moldova down to Turkey, including Turkey, and all these filmmakers, young and old, are very eager to send their films. So this year we had like 4 world premieres, 8 international premieres, 7 regional premieres. So we are very, very happy that filmmakers are eager to send their films to be premiered here.
So documentaries are a bit like mirrors. Why would you say documentaries are so important in regions that have seen some turbulence or faced some difficulty?
Documentary is extremely important in this region because they don't only express the practice of a filmmaker who finished the film school and then picks up some story from the society. They're really mirror of the society. I would say they're showing temperature of the society. You see, filmmakers are sharp people. They're also poets, but also philosophers, and I would say researchers. They have really genuine interest in the society, and that they tell important stories that maybe even politicians don't mention. They tell stories that some people are ashamed to mention. They are speaking about taboo subject as well. So we have extremely important stories told, for example, this year in Sarajevo, stories that are really opening up some chapters that we didn't dare to look at before. I think in this way, when we have these stories and when we talk about it, we build our future as well.
Well, this festival launched 22 years ago in a very difficult time, and it mainly focuses on this region and the region around. How would you say filmmaking has evolved since then?
It evolved a lot because at the time when the festival started, in the war, in such a horrible and inhumane circumstances for everybody, the festival was a kind of protest of the citizens of Sarajevo against this inhuman situation, an absurd situation for everybody. They wanted to, well, keep the sanity and also to keep the spirit, to boost the spirit of the citizens. A lot of films that were made then are really great films that survived, and they write a history of cinema, not only of this region, but I would say cinema of whole Europe and of the world. Cinema production evolved since that time a lot in a way that cinema became much more organized, and fiction films are extremely successful. They are, as you can see, although production is small, some countries make, like Bosnia, just few films per year, sometimes even two. We still have films in Cannes, we still have films almost every year in Berlin or Rotterdam, Locarno, big festivals winning awards.
Right.
And when we talk about documentaries, that really show the huge development, because the production is bigger and much more serious, I would say. Filmmakers really realize that the research is very important part, so they are digging in the stories that they are there and making very artistically very profound works. So these films from the region are more and more reaching big international festivals, and they are successful being presented there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've programmed many festivals around the world. You're a festival goer and you're a movie maker. How would you say, what are the things that makes the Sarajevo Film Festival unique?
I think a lot of things in many levels are making this festival unique, and if we just talk about documentaries, the dearest program and the closest to me is this connection with the society and with the audience. So we screen documentaries. This year we have 21 films, and we have this unique debating platform. And I think really that we are the only festival, at least in Europe, because I don't know all 4,000 festivals in the whole world, but I have not heard that any other festival has attached debating platform with the human rights activists attached to the documentary competition. So we have 100 young people coming from the whole region, from different parts, different countries, even from 5-6 Western European countries, coming to Sarajevo, watching exclusively documentary competition films and debating about them every day, debating about topics from these films, and exchanging, sharing the thoughts, sharing arguments. I think this is very important, because we bring these people together, make them listen to each other, make them develop interest in each other, genuine interest in each other, and I think that's the way how documentaries help us to spot the weak spots, the important spots of our life, and they trigger important debates.
Well, Rada Sesic, you've been so informative. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.